Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week we have another what I eat in a week video. I have a trip coming up super duper soon in like 2 weeks, and I really need to lock in with my diet and my calorie deficit because when I'm on my trip, I'm not gonna even think about calories. I'm not gonna think about anything. I'm gonna be thinking about all the good food that I'm gonna be eating. So before I leave, I really want to be locked into my deficit. So yeah, let's get into it and let's get to eating. So I use 93.7 ground beef. I use a serving of spaghetti, and then I use Rayo's tomato sauce, and I think it has 80 calories. And then I do half a serving of the shaved Parmesan, and I added in some spinach as well. This meal itself has 525 calories and about 30-ish grams of protein. Happy Wednesday. I am working from home today, so I am going to try to do all the things. I did have a 6 o'clock math class this morning that I woke up at 5:40. My alarm went off and I was like, not today. Not today. So I am not going to the gym today, but in lieu of that, I will be trying to get hella steps in. On the days that I don't go to the gym, I try to go a little bit more, 11K, 12K, but I also have an event to go to tonight, so where I will be walking around a lot. So I don't know, I might just try to get my 10K steps at home and then get extras when I'm out, but we'll see. Wednesdays are my favorite days because they are my true work from home days. So yeah, I'm gonna work, catch up on some Game of Thrones, get my steps in, and then my friend's gonna come over because she's going to the event with me. So yeah, I think I'm probably not gonna cook tonight. Surprise, surprise. I have this random tip if you are trying to track or lose weight or gain weight or whatever and you have to track your food. I have gotten in the habit of tracking my food, if I can, the night before for the following day. So I already have all of my food tracked for today, and I feel like that helps me stay on track because I know what I'm eating, I know what's coming next. And so this is my log for today already. And I'm already at 1,500 calories, 123 grams of protein. I'm already at 123 grams of protein, 1,500 calories. I could do a little better on the fiber, but you know, that's a work in progress. So yeah, let's get this Wednesday started. It is officially peppermint mocha season and I'm here for it. This looks disgusting, but it tastes so good and so Christmassy. I am a huge peppermint mocha fan. It is my favorite seasonal flavor. And it's just like December's around the corner, Christmas is around the corner, my trip is also around the corner. Have this meal with ground chicken, but I just had leftover ground beef, so I use that. I always add in lettuce, rice, avocado, and cheese, and and hot sauce, and it's so good, so easy. And something that I've learned in posting my calorie deficit journey all year this year is that a weight loss tip or a maintenance tip is you just got to eat the same things every day, and you have to be okay with that. Like, you can't be out here wondering, oh, what should I eat today? Like, what do I want to eat today? No. Because if that was the case, your girl would be at ACE number 3 every day. But honestly, meals like this remind me of the meals that I ate growing up. My parents would basically just make meat, rice, beans, a tortilla, avocado, and all types of variations. So yeah, it's so simple, but it's so good. This is my go-to Chick-fil-A order. I always get the 8-count nugget, mac and cheese, and barbecue sauce. All of this comes out to 565 calories and 39 grams of protein. So it's really good and very protein heavy, and I love it. It's my go-to when I don't feel like cooking. I had to treat myself to a little pumpkin spice action today from Black Cat. If you didn't know, pumpkin spice is my favorite like fall seasonal. Peppermint mocha. God, I can't say the word. Peppermint mocha is like my favorite winter seasonal, but pumpkin spice is one of my favorite fall flavors. Like I could probably drink all of this. And that's like one rule that I kind of have for myself is if I'm having like a fun little drink like this on the weekdays, I just try to drink half of it, and then if I have it on the weekend, if I want to drink all of it, I do, and if I don't, then I don't. Let's get this bread and go into work. I'm about to go on site and get some content for work, but I wanted to eat my lunch at home. I do have some leftover rice and ground beef. I don't really have that much ground beef left, but we're gonna try to make this work. So this is a serving of rice that I have here. So I think I'm just gonna weigh out the ground beef and see how much I have of that. That is 2 ounces of ground beef, which isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a half. I am going to heat this up and then add in all my other toppings. It is now Saturday and I'm about to make my breakfast. I went to Harris Teeter because I had ran out of my protein shakes. So I also went ahead and got some more cereal, and this is going to be my breakfast for today, and I'm also going to make my coffee at home. I always weigh out my cereal. I have a little bit left of this, so I'm just going to use that up. I'm not gonna lie, I do hate, where's my bowl? I do hate like the end pieces of the cereal, but I'm not gonna be wasteful, so. Oh. I have way more than I thought I did. And I shake my protein shake up. For lunch, I'm eating this sushi from Harris Teeter, and I used to eat this lunch a lot on my office days, and I kind of just gave it a break, but I didn't want to have to think about lunch today, so. It is the crunchy California roll and the rainbow roll. Dip, dip. It is now 5:43 and I'm about to eat dinner. I just DoorDashed Chick-fil-A. Trey's getting Wingstop and I told myself no. I looked at what they had for like calorie deficit options and nothing was really speaking to me, so I went back to my old faithful, which was Chick-fil-A. I got my 8-count nugget and my mac and cheese with barbecue sauce. My Diet Coke, of course. Fun fact, this barbecue sauce is Chick-fil-A's lowest calorie sauce. I used to never get this. I always used to get the Chick-fil-A sauce. When I started taking my calorie deficit seriously, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna switch it up to barbecue sauce. And now this is just like what I always get, and it's good. Today is Sunday and it is the end of the week, and I'm ending it off with some pho at Lang Van. I feel a little tickle in my throat, so I am eating pho, obviously, to try to make my throat feel a little better. I have my small beans here. This marks the end of my What I Eat in a Week video. I do post these daily over on TikTok, so if you want to go check them out, give me a follow. By the time this video is uploaded, I will be getting ready for my trip, and I haven't told the internet, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere where I'm going, but we are going to Vietnam for 2 weeks, and I am overwhelmed. I have so much stuff to do, but we're doing Toy the Bay's Vietnam tour, and I have been wanting to go on this tour since probably 2022, 2023. But whenever she announced it back then, like, I wasn't financially ready to go. And then last year, we bought a house, so obviously our priorities were looking a little different. So I told myself after we closed on our house, I'm like, if she announces a Vietnam tour next year, we're going. Whenever she announced it, we bought the tour, we bought the flights. This was like back in August, so it just like didn't feel real. But the fact that from today, from this right now, I'm going to be in Vietnam in less than like 12 days is crazy. I'm excited to eat all the good food. I'm excited to explore everything that's on our itinerary, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. I will probably be vlogging every single day over on TikTok, and then for YouTube, I'm probably gonna do I haven't really figured it out yet, because just like thinking about everything, thinking about and actually enjoying my trip, getting content of my trip just seems like a lot to me. But I think I'm gonna do a Ho Chi Minh City YouTube vlog, and then I might do like one other vlog for YouTube, and then everything else is going to be on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I will be posting a lot on Instagram stories, so follow me over on Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for being here.